how you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I thought we'd head to the Huntington Museum of Art today. It's above Ritter Park, and it's an old museum, been there since the 1950s. It's the largest art museum in West Virginia, and they have Asian art, American, European, paintings, sculptures, glass. They've got antique firearms, a lot of really cool stuff. What else did I need to tell you? There's 52 acres of walking trails if you'd like to go up there and just walk and hang out. There's actually sculptures outside. Inside, 60,000 square feet of art. And they do rotate the exhibits all the time, so there's something new for you to look at. It's $29 per ticket. Unless you're a member, it's free. It's $24 for seniors. Yeehaw! And what else? I think that's about it. So I hope you'll come along today, and I'll see you there in just a little bit. Well, I'm here, and I was way off. The admission is $5 for everybody. She gave me a map, and it looks like in Area 4, there's a Rembrandt Keith Herring. She showed me some t-shirts that he has done. There's a big exhibit for him. She said Area 4, 5, and 6 are the old masters. So we are in gallery number 1. And, you know, I just don't know who any of these people are. I'm going to let you just, take a look at whatever this is. This is Still Life with Fruit by Werner Drews, an American, says Germany. I guess he lived from 1899 to 1985. It's a woodcut on paper, exhibited with permission of Karen E.D. Siebert of the Drews Estate at drewsfineart.com. But I mean, there are just so many pictures here. I am not going around and look at everyone. I don't know these artists. I'm really interested in the Rembrandt. I like things like that, but everybody knows who Rembrandt is, right? It's the glass collection. And man, they do have some beautiful old glass, and it's pretty cool because they're numbered, and if you do the QR code, it will tell you exactly what the glass is. I mean, I want to pan around here. Look at this. Tons of glass, and I love glass. You know, Mom has glass. I just love the old antique glass. Look at this. I'm not going to look at every number and tell you what it is and where it's from, but look at that thing. Now we have one of these, this red. Ours is much smaller. I actually have it for sale on eBay and on Facebook Marketplace. It was from the 1800s. I've got 2 small pieces. I have them for sale. There's also a book here if you want to go through and look at the book, and it'll tell you each piece of art, where it's from, how old it is, who made it. All of this is made in America, that they don't make anymore. But it's just a lot easier to scan the QR code, especially you young people, right? Oh, this is pretty. Look at the different wood. This is Norm. Oh my gosh, I can't pronounce his name. Centaurus, American, 1947. Spoon, number 1. Where's number 1? This is number 1, and that is a spoon. It says desert ironwood. It's really neat. Just think they were carved. Now, I love these because they're Tiffany. You can tell this is Tiffany. Isn't that pretty? All of that is. Look at that. It's the Wilbur E. Myers collection, so I guess people lend their collections. Let people enjoy them instead of them just sitting in their house collecting dust. Back up so you can see that lamp. All of this is Wilbur E. Myers. I don't know if they're from Huntington, but now I've got something like that. It is definitely not that fancy. And it's in a peach color. I'm not gonna sell that. That was my grandmother's, who I loved. Probably the only person that ever loved me was my grandmother. Oh, look at that. That definitely looks, looks Tiffany, I'm not sure. The neat thing about coming here, you really can take your time because there's never anybody here. It's like Blanco glass, which is in Milton, which is here. Let's see if it says, yeah, this is all Blanco. I've got a couple Blanco pieces for sale too. There's purple starfish. Isn't that beautiful? Definitely looks like mid-century, right? Which our house is mid-century. Really neat. Look at that. Pour you some lemonade out of that. Yeah, and that's all marked. It says Blanco. I don't know what these are. That's, wow, look at that. It looks like some stone with glass in it. These aren't Blanco. I don't know what they are. Look at that. Okay, this is looking back. Oh, look at the chandelier. I'm not gonna stop at all of these. This is another bronze, the Star from 1918. A lot of naked folks. Oh, Rembrandt. Oh my gosh, that's a Rembrandt right there. It says Rembrandt van Rijn, Dutch, 1606 to 1669. Descent from the Cross, etching on paper, 1633. Wow, look at Jesus, man. Look at that. Just gonna walk on through. This could be some of the most important art that ever was, and I wouldn't know. I have no clue. There's John Brown, 1939, lithograph on paper. I don't know the story of John Brown. So John Brown's body was rotting in the grave. I don't remember. There's a saying about John Brown. So let's walk on through. I just really wanted to see that Rembrandt we got to see. This looks like more modern art. I know the art in here changes frequently. This is definitely more modern art. This thing is as tall as I am. Let's see what year this is. Yeah, like 2013. Near Eastern Gallery from India. We'll just look here quickly. They've got a little room where they probably do art classes with children, as you can tell. Neat. They do a lot of classes out here. Some of these artifacts, like this little bottle, is from 400 AD. The figurine attributed to Syria about 300 AD. Wow. Oh, wow. Bird goddess figurine, Syria, 1730 BC. Man. Oh, wow. Here's another one. I don't even know how to say it. It's a buff clay with traces of red slip, hand-shaped rolled rim. That's that right there, that little pot back there. It's 2900 BC. Boy, this looks really old. Oh my gosh. Can you all see it? It's a figurine of Aphrodite, Egyptian, 100 to 140 AD. These are dueling pistols. It was a way to settle personal differences. Let's see if it'll give a year. It's around the 1700s that these were used for duels. I say if we had some public hangings, we wouldn't have the problems we see now with all the shootings. I sound like my father. These are dueling pistols and the cases they came in. Target and hunting guns. Gunmaker as craftsman. Oh my goodness, look at these. Mother of pearl inlays. I see a boar on that one. These look like, let's see, 1600s, 1500s. Just a combination. They do have an audio tour, because I'm seeing audio tour number 18 that will tell you exactly what they are. But I'm not going to do this today. Look, these are the different gun makers. Smith & Wesson, Winchester. So this is Oliver Fisher Winchester, Daniel Wesson, Horace Smith from Smith & Wesson. This is Samuel Colt from the Colt Company, Remington. And they're different guns that they made. Little pistols. So those were the fathers of the gun makers. Oh wow, this is Civil War arms. Firearms used in American wars. This is Civil War on this side. Think how heavy those guns were to carry around. And like, that's one shot. If you didn't get them the first time, you were out of luck. I mean, because you'd have to reload, put the ball in, put the powder in, pack it. So I guess you had one chance. I think the same thing with these rifles. Look how heavy that has to be. Man, terrible, terrible, terrible. Now we're going to head on into the conservatory, which is really cool. Huge aquarium. Oh, watch him. He does not like the camera, man. They don't like it. They're running. Say, leave me alone. Say, leave me alone. This bronze is from 1925. 1925. Here's another aquarium. And what in the world is that thing? Look at them. There's two of them. What are they? It doesn't say. Not moving. They're real. They're alive. They're just not moving. Don't know what they are. Okay. Let's walk on through. The neat thing about this is they're going to list the name of the plants. It says this is a cherry red. So you could go through really and spend all day and just look at the different species of plants. It's like, it is a banana plant. I was going to say it looks like a banana plant, and it said it's a banana plant. Boy, isn't that pretty. Look at the blooms on this one. But I always thought this was so neat. I don't know if I can back up enough to where you all can see it. Let me back up. That's not back up. Okay. Hand-blown steel armature in honor of Dorothy Lewis Poland from 2006. And there's koi in there. You see him? Isn't this beautiful? That's about 6 or 7 inches in diameter. It's a red hibiscus. Well, you'd like to have that in your yard. Oh, look at, can you see the koi? You definitely feel like you're in the jungle. Orchids. Tells you all about their bloom history. There's some more orchids. I don't know how they get the plants like to grow up the wall like that. There just must be dirt. I don't know if they're in pots. I can't tell. I did stop at the greenhouse on the way up and got some creeping thyme and another variety of ground cover. I've got a bank outside that the junipers are dying and I need some quick ground cover. Let's look at it this way. This is the gift shop. They really got some neat stuff in here. They've got some prints, if you would want to frame any of the prints. Look at that coal miner. Bless his heart, it's a little boy. You can do it, girls. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Those look like bats. All kinds of really neat postcards. That's a glass ornament of West Virginia. That's pretty. Music in the background. Let me speak louder. I always like these. Aren't these pretty? I love to give them as gifts. They're actually look like kind of Christmas tree ornaments, or you can just hang them anywhere. Alrighty. You can buy some pottery, real pottery. Look like little sphinxes. How much are they? It says made in Egypt. Okay. Books, t-shirts. Got a size chart there for you to look at. To enrich the lives of all. More pictures you can frame and buy. These are $5.50. Oh, look at the Blinko glass. Isn't that pretty? That's $45. That's so pretty. See, Blinko. If you wanted some really unique gifts for someone, not just your run-of-the-mill Walmart or Macy's, this would be a great place to come to pick up something unique that you're not going to see anywhere else. And a lot of it's handmade. Look at Bob Ross. Self-printed mug. Painting has never been easier, Bob says. You can get Frida Kahlo's lip gloss. On the lips of dreams. That's so funny. Oh, look at these little embroidered earrings. This little embroidered mushroom. There's Frida Kahlo. There's a lot of her stuff. Real cute tote bags. Leonardo da Vinci. Oh, these are little pins. There's a Elizabeth Taylor done by Warhol. Pin museums. Puzzles. Let's see. Then they got some salt and some different foods. Sugar. Oh goodness, yogurt covered pretzels, jellies, marmalade, teriyaki sauce. Oh, look at these cute little measuring cups. Aren't those cute? They're little guitars. That's $22. Can you hear the cicadas? Are they in your hometown too? They're everywhere here. I tell you, for $5, you can't beat it. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just a really cool place. Well, you guys have a blessed day. Until I see you again. God loves you. Bye.